And my roll number is 6139. Orpheus. On his mother's side, he was more than mortal. He was the son of one of the Muses and a Thracian prince. His mother had given him the gift of music, and Thrace is where he grew up and fostered it. The people of Thrace were known for their musical ability in all of Greece. But Orpheus had no rival there or anywhere, except for the gods. His power was limitless when he sang. No one and nothing could resist him. Everything animate and inanimate followed him. He could move rocks. He could change the course of rivers. When he first met and how he wooed the maiden he loved, Eurydice. We are not told, but it is clear that no one could resist the power of his song. They were married, but their joy was brief. Soon after the marriage, Eurydice, the bride, was walking with her bridesmaids in a meadow when a viper stung her. She died. Orpheus's grief was overwhelming. He was devastated. He determined to go down to the land of the dead to bring her back. He said to himself, with my song, I will charm Demeter's daughter. I will charm Lord of the Dead, and I will bring her back. So he went where no man had ever gone before, to the land of the dead. He took the fearsome journey to the underworld. Upon reaching, he took out his lyre and struck a chord. The sound of the chord, and at the sound, all that vast multitude were charmed to stillness. O gods of the dark and silent world, I ask you for one little thing, that you may only lend, not give her to me. When her time's up, she will be back. Being as persuasive as he was, no one could deny him anything. Hades agreed. He summoned Eurydice and gave her back to him, upon one condition, that he was not to look back at her until he reached the upper world. They walked and walked through hell, through the gates of Hades, climbing up and up. Orpheus longed unutterably to have one glance behind, but he dared not. Blackness was turning grey. He knew he was almost there. Just a few more steps. Finally, he reached. Out of excitement, he turned back. It was too soon. She was still in the cavern. He turned back, reached his arms out, which she slipped into darkness. All he heard was one faint word, farewell. Thank you.